And now, Philipsburg Broadcasting proudly presents Good Morning, Mr. Governor, with Francis Carty.
Good morning, Mr. Governor. Why are we crying over spilt milk? When it became public knowledge that the two of the Canadian Scotiabank branches in St. Martin will go over to the Trinidad and Tobago-based Republic Financial Holdings, with 8 other regional destinations where Scotiabank operates, many questions were posed as to who will provide the regulatory approval for St. Martin. It became very obvious that St. Martin needs a more active central bank than what it presently is experiencing with the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin. Just recently, we learned from John Williams, the present president of the New York Federal Reserve, that a central bank is established to supervise and regulate banks within a specified jurisdiction. This means that the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin is expected to do more than distribute money between banks through wholesale payments, because the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin is expected to promote community development and reinvestments in both jurisdictions. But it is just providing us in St. Martin with hindsighted, warmed over quarterly reports which become nonsensical to our business community. St. Martin needs a more proactive central bank that will be fully dedicated to the daily, weekly, and monthly supervision of banks located in each island. This will necessitate a decentralized organization with a St. Martin Vice President operating on St. Martin and a Curaçao Vice President operating in Curaçao. With this form of decentralization, we should be experiencing more proactive policies that will provide our banking institutions, business community, and others economically involved organizations with economic, banking information that we can trust and be guided by. St. Martin can no longer just depend on traditional quarterly reports that make very little sense to our economic stakeholders, because things are changing so rapidly that every bank finds it advantageous to take measures against their respective clients without any supervisory oversight. With this form of island-specific kind of oversight, we will not be repeating the obvious malmanagement at the central bank that caused the unauthorized sale of the Mullet Bay property to the Enia Insurance Company. Therefore, as we prepare to rebuild our economy in fiscal 2019, it will be to everyone's advantage to take a more proactive approach with the governance of the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin to ensure that its present management model is adjusted to ensure that each jurisdiction is properly served with effective central banking management and services. Good morning, Mr. Governor.
That was Good Morning, Mr. Governor by Francis Carty.